Hey guys, it's Bree with Bree on a Budget, coming at you again with another video. So I wanted to get on here and talk about VSG and weight regain. I am in a few groups on Facebook that kind of are different groups for women that have had weight loss surgery, that are looking to get plastics, also women that are just embarking upon their weight loss surgery. So I just want to explain a little bit about VSG. Obviously, I'm not a medical doctor, but I'm 10 years post-op. So when I had my surgery done, I was one of the first people to have this surgery approved by Blue Cross and Blue Shield, because it was kind of like still considered exploratory is if what they called it. So they were still kind of doing the research on it to see how it worked. 1 second, guys, I'm gonna shut my room door. A lot of outside noise coming in. Okay. So anyways, so yeah, I was one of the first people to have my surgery done on Blue Cross Blue Shield insurance. This was the first year that they had approved it to be done, and that was 2012. So it's now 2022, so I'm 10 years post-op. I have had a great run with my VSG. VSG is a lot different from gastric bypass. So let's talk about the differences in VSG and gastric bypass. So VSG, they cut the part of your stomach off that stretches. Y'all remember that, okay? Remember I said that. They cut off the part of your stomach that stretches. With bypass, they cut your stomach all the way down, really super small, but they don't cut off the part that stretches. So with any muscle, right? Do they consider the stomach a muscle or just an organ? I can't remember that, and I should, because I went to nursing school. I suck for not remembering that. But it stretches. We're gonna just go with that. I can't remember if it's considered a muscle. I don't think it is. It's not. So, but anyways, it stretches and it can go back to normal completely when you've had the gastric bypass, right? So your stomach can stretch all the way back out. With the VSG, they cut off the side of your stomach that actually stretches. So that's why when you overeat, it feels like, you know, it's coming back up. It's you know, you can't hardly get comfortable because the food literally has nowhere to go. So you're miserable, you're trying to walk, you're trying to do anything you can to get this food to go down because you feel like garbage, because it feels like it's not digesting. Well, that's because you don't have anywhere for it to stretch out to go to, right? So that's the first thing, and that's the biggest, or what I feel like is one of the biggest differences. I actually went to a seminar with Dr. Duncan in Atlanta. He is the considered the best bariatric surgeon on the East Coast. I did not have my bariatric surgery with him. I went to the Medical University of South Carolina through a different doctor, but my doctor was very good as well. So with that in mind, I see a lot of people posting about weight regain in these groups, and I'm always super confused because I have had some weight regain, but I have never gotten all the way back up to a pre-surgery rate. The biggest the biggest weight I've gotten to since surgery is maybe 240. I have settled in around 215, 220 for the most part. I was 302 or something like that for surgery. They predicted I would lose about 75 pounds, which is about what I lost. Sometimes I think I have maybe gotten down to 200 like once. Maybe it might even have been 200, it might have been 210. But for me, I have large bones. So when people say, oh, I'm not fat, I'm big boned, some people actually have large bone structure. So the first time that I actually spoke to a doctor that, you know, wasn't an American doctor, he told me, and this was at age 19, that he wanted me at the weight of 195 because I was on diet pills. He told me that he would be happy for my weight to be at 195. And I'm like, wow, everywhere I've ever gone my whole life, they've always said, you know, you got to go by the BMI chart. You need to be 150 or below or whatever, based on your height and your age or weight or whatever. So, but for me, I would look like I was smoking crack if I was that small. Because if you look at my wrist and I pull my skin back and you see where I'm touching, all of that is bone. You see where my bone is? That's my bone. So what's around my bone isn't really that much because I have big bones, okay? And I have big, you know, large bones, and I'm solid. So I'm 5'6". I can remember going to the doctor as a young girl and getting on the scale, and I weighed 175 pounds, but I looked skinny. And my doctor would say, a lot of your weight is in your height. What the hell does that mean? But anyways, now that I'm older, I see now what the doctor was saying. I see it, I still don't know what it means, but I see that my height does have a lot to do with my weight and my bone structure. So if you're a VSG girl and you have large bones, excuse me, don't expect to lose weight like some of these other people that are like 235 pounds on the date of surgery and then they're down to 145 afterwards. That's just not gonna happen for people, for everybody. It didn't happen for me. I was 300 pounds. I was wanting to be a size 12. That's where I'm at now. I wanted to be a firm size 12. I never desired to be skinny. I always wanted to be a firm size 12. That's a nice size for me. And that's where I'm at now. I'm 46 years old. So losing weight at this age is not the easiest thing. So with VSG, you can always, literally always lose your weight again. This is a surgery that you can reset at any time. I cannot speak on gastric bypass, but I can speak to VSG and that you can reset your pouch at any time. You can do several things. Now, I've seen in the groups that I'm in that some people go to their doctor, hey, I'm experiencing weight regain, you know, blah, blah, blah. The doctor may put you on some diet pills, right? Also, there is a thing online called a pouch reset. 5-day pouch reset, to be exact. That did work for me when I, like my first few months in, you know, like about maybe month 7 or 8, I was starting to be able to eat a little bit more. I didn't want my weight loss to, you know, plateau. So I kind of fell back and did the pouch test, month 7 or 8. As time went on, I started gaining some of my weight back. And that's when I told you guys I got up to like 240, and I went to the weight loss doctor, not my doctor, but a different one, because the insurance that I had at the time, I couldn't go to my regular doctor. So I went to a different doctor, and this doctor told me in 2019 is when I had gotten up to, in 2000, what is this year? This is 2022. So it had to be 2015 or 16 that I went to the doctor and I told him, hey, I'm gaining weight. I want to know what to do, blah, blah, blah. And he was like, you know, I can schedule you an appointment with a nutritionist, because at the rate you're going, if you don't stop, you will gain all your weight back by 2019. So according to this doctor, it would have taken me, if that was 2016, it would have taken me 3 years to get back to 300 pounds, which says to me, which I already know this, with VSG, you literally have to sit there and just eat and eat and eat high calorie foods, things that are not healthy for you. Like, you literally have to just gorge on high fat foods, desserts, sugar, all kinds of stuff in order to gain your weight back. Because remember, your stomach is not going to stretch. It might stretch a little, but it's never going to stretch back out to the way it was before you had your surgery. My dog is just letting herself in my room. Come on, Cinnamon. Come on. And she pushes the door all the way open and comes in. This dog is amazing. But anyway, so with that in mind, you can reset your pouch. So I began researching because I think I did the pouch test, the 5-day pouch test, and it didn't work for me. One particular time I did it, and I was just like, okay, like, did I do something wrong? Because, you know, if you guys have been following me, you know that I am not sugar-free. I do not do, I never did the sugar-free. I'm going to shut my door again because I can hear the washing machine. It's noisy. But I did not do sugar-free. Whenever I came home from the hospital, I diluted my juices. And any other thing that I was supposed to be on, I would dilute it instead of actually doing sugar-free, because sugar-free, any type of saccharin or Splenda or whatever those sugars are, they all give me a headache. So I can't do sugar-free. It's just what it is. So I've never done sugar-free. I did do the protein shakes, and I did high protein meals in the beginning, but things have changed so much. So my daughter just recently had VSG back in May. Her doctor has taken her off of protein shakes after 6 weeks. And rightfully so, because if you do your own research, don't believe me, do your own research. All that protein, all of that sugar-free stuff can cause gastrointestinal problems, gallbladder issues, and all kinds of stuff. I didn't follow anything that the doctor said. I didn't do protein shakes for a long, long period of time. And I didn't do anything sugar-free. And I am 10 years out, and I'm still at a healthy weight. For someone that had VSG, I've not had any major weight regain. Okay? So with that in mind, if you are a VSG person and you're experiencing weight regain, the fastest way to stop that is to get hydrated, number one, because a lot of us are eating because we're dehydrated. And so instead of getting instead of getting drinks in, we're putting in food. Okay? This is your best friend, Pedialyte. This is your other best friend, coconut water. You can actually mix the two together, and it's like a power punch to your body. If you're a VSG person, these type of things, coconut water especially, you want to try to get those in all the time, because it is so easy for us to dehydrate. We're in the middle of a heat wave right now in my area, so literally I have to stay hydrated. So you have to get your fluids in. You have to get your vitamins in. Because we don't require the vitamins like somebody that had gastric bypass, we don't do our vitamins like we're supposed to, not all the time. I take sea moss, okay? I also used to do black seed oil. I haven't done my black seed oil in a while. I need to get back on that. Excuse me, but I do sea moss every other day. And the only reason I don't do sea moss every day is because I don't want to be skinny. Because sea moss literally gives you all your vitamins and minerals that you need in a day to function for the rest of the day. You don't need anything else. It's a task, literally, to eat. I've had one solid meal today. I had a wonderful cup of coffee, and I did share with you guys that keto rapid fire creamer also is a big game changer because it has butter, it has MCT oils in it. And those things are great for people like us that have had weight loss surgery because it helps with bowel movements. So most of the time when I have my coffee in the morning, if I don't go prior to, because I also take magnesium, that is also your best friend. You should be taking magnesium every night along with a bariatric supplement or sea moss. If you're able to take sea moss, take your sea moss. If not, take your bariatric supplements. As far as vitamins, make sure they're a bariatric vitamin. And then also, I'm trying to see if I have my magnesium over here, guys, because I was going to show you guys, but I don't think I have it over here. But also take your magnesium. Magnesium is going to, it acts like a stool softener. It helps you absorb vitamin D. And so in the mornings, you usually, if you take it at nighttime because it helps your muscles to relax. Take that at night. In the morning, you're going to go have that cup of coffee. That coffee also has Himalayan salt in it, which is very good for you as well. You're going to find yourself in the bathroom probably again. VSG people, we are the most constipated people in the world. Every like maybe 2 to 3 weeks, especially if I feel like I've been missing a lot of my magnesium nights of taking it, I will do some castor oil or I will do a laxative of some sort to get all that stuff out of my body, because we are literally always constipated and it's not good to have feces sitting in your body. So that's another thing that I would recommend. Once a month or once every 2 weeks, take a good laxative. I take a tablespoon of castor oil. It runs everything out and I'm good. But for the most part, I don't have to deal with too much constipation because I'm staying hydrated with my Pedialyte, my coconut water. I'm doing my rapid fire in the morning with my MCT oils, and it's keeping my bowels moving. One of the biggest keys for successful VSG or bypass or lap band is to have bowel movements often. Okay. What else? As far as plastics are concerned, plastics don't help with the constipation because now everything here is tight, you know, and I don't know what difference that makes, but when it's tight, it's harder, it seems, for you to go to the bathroom. So make sure also, if you've had plastics, that you are cognizant of how often you're going to the bathroom. You want to put olive oil on your foods that you eat on a daily basis. And I don't mean cooking it. I mean, like, if you're having a salad, sprinkle some olive oil on that salad first before you add your dressing. Or don't put any dressing at all, or maybe some balsamic or some Italian. But lots of carrots, lots of cucumbers. Excuse me, y'all. That helps keep, I have allergies. It helps keep your blood pressure down, those cucumbers. Beet juice at night if you have issues with blood pressure. Taking that at night because it pays forward. Okay. So just a few things that I've done to be successful at VSG. My daughter has had lots of gall issues because of her VSG and following everything that they told her to do. You have to listen to your body. Sometimes when I do a little bit too much protein, my body's like, no, don't want any more of that. Sorry. And that includes meat. There are some days where I have 3 days a week that I normally do vegan or vegetarian, mostly vegan. But I have 3 days that I give my body a break from all that digestion of meat and you know, that kind of stuff. And I don't do it every week, but I do it periodically to keep my body functioning the way it should. So just a little tips here and there, guys, for VSG. I'll pop back on here as I think of more things, but let's get to the fun part. So I know. We don't have to talk about the problem I have with Fashion Nova and Shein, but this is a small, super small order. Should only be 2 dresses if I'm not mistaken. And they're like, I just couldn't resist, guys. I'm just gonna be honest. They show these dresses online, and I don't know about y'all, but they're always sending me stuff. Like, they're so awful. They send me text messages. They send me messages when I'm online on Facebook. They're just popping up in my news feed. Like, they have no chill. And I don't have any either when it comes to shopping. So let's try on these dresses. All right, I'm gonna lift this camera up just a bit so you guys can see. These are party dresses or cocktail dresses, guys, so I'm super excited. I don't really know where I'm gonna wear these, but I bought them nonetheless. Oh my God, and the quality, guys. Look at the quality of this dress. Oh my God, that is great quality. I hope it can fit me because it looks a little small. And look at the bottom, guys. Ooh, you ain't gonna be able to tell me nothing if I can fit my tail in this dress. All right, let's get it started in here. All right, so I'm gonna take this off. Y'all, I drove all the way out to my to go see my boo, because his house is no children, so it's easier to stay over there in my house. So I still have young, they're not kids, but they're teens and young adults here. But anyways, I was supposed to be headed to his house, and there was a terrible accident. I guess somebody must have passed away from the accident, and they had the entire road blocked. So I actually wouldn't even be on here doing a video because I would be at his house. But I didn't make it because they had the entire road to his house, to get to his house, blocked off. So, and then he left his phone at work. So he doesn't even know what's going on. I've sent him messages on Messenger. He has yet to respond to me. So I guess when he realizes that I never showed up, he'll probably call and be like, well, what happened? And I can tell him, well, something happened to somebody out there. So do I have this on backwards, y'all? I don't know what's going on. Doesn't look right. I'm messing up the feathers and stuff. I don't know how this is supposed to go. I don't know, y'all. What is this supposed to do? Is it supposed to be up here? Or is this inside out? I don't really know what's going on here. All right, well, well, I got it on. That's the good part. I'm about to swirl it around, I guess. I really don't feel right about this. I mean, it looks gorgeous, but I don't know. Let me see. All right, y'all. I don't know. I don't have anybody to zip it up. Let me see if I can do it. Ooh, y'all heard that? Ooh. All right, honey. All right. Y'all, I don't know where this thing is supposed to be, if it's supposed to be up here, or if it's on the dress, on the boobs. I don't know. It's a weird little area here. It might look better when I don't have a bra on, I guess. But other than that, the fit is absolutely gorgeous. I feel like something is off though, because this is under here. Why would they put fur under the underneath part? I don't know, and I don't want to keep messing with this fur, y'all, because it's already going everywhere. But let me show you. It's really pretty. It'll look much better without the bra. Very nice, guys. Very nice. I like it a lot. All right, so that one's a go. Even though I don't understand the way it's kind of fitting, but it's all good. I'll probably just take this bra and I'll like it better. Unzip it. I'm a little bit swollen. So I had too much salt today. So put this camera up so y'all ain't see my little bitty panties. All right, so I'm gonna figure this dress out, y'all, cause I don't know. It's like, why would they put the fur? Look at this, y'all. Why would they put the fur inside the inside of the dress? You see how that's like that? How weird is that? Like it's in the inside out part. Okay, Fashion Nova. Guess y'all can't be perfect at everything. I really like that dress. It looks cute, cute, cute on. And this is the last one, similar. Y'all, where I'm wearing this stuff to? Where am I going? I got black feathers and white feathers. All right, let me try this one on. It's probably gonna fit nice like the other one. Hopefully. Maybe a little better. My dog's looking like, what is these feathers all over the place? Is there a bird here? I don't know what they said. What is all this stuff? Okay. All right. I feel cute already. All right, so there's nobody in here to zip me. So I attempt to zip it myself. I can't do it. We just won't worry about it. It looks like I'm not gonna be able to. Yeah, can't do it. So I'll get one of my kids to do it when I do wear it. But the fit is cute. It's a little snug, but I'm not sending it back because I love it. Let me see if I can make this phone come down just a little more so y'all can see the full to-do. I can't show you the back because it ain't zipped. I guess I could. I'm gonna have to get one of them kids to pull me in, y'all. But other than that, it is a nice fit. I love it. All right, Fashion Nova. Honey, y'all are the goats. Still don't know where I'm going with these clothes on, but I'm gonna be cute wherever I go. I'm gonna be cute. All right, y'all. So that's my Fashion Nova haul. Very quick one. On here 30 minutes. Talk to you later. Bye.